Earth is home to an estimated 8.7 million different species, though the vast majority remain undiscovered. In the last decade, scientists have found some surprising creatures. A 2011 study estimated that scientists have yet not identified 86% of species on Earth and 91% of ocean species. Scientists chip away at that number every year, traveling to remote mountain forests in the deepest region of the seas to catalog new animals. They've uncovered bizarre creatures in extreme environments and unknown mammals hiding in plain sight. Today we bring you the list of the top 10 new animal species that were discovered in the last decade. Number 10. The Tapanuli orangutan. Discovered as a separate species in 2017, the Tapanuli orangutan is a critically endangered species of the ape family, with less than 800 animals counted in the wild. These animals are found only in Sumatra, a large island located in the Indian Ocean. The population is separated into 3 distinct areas, and conservationists are having a hard time finding a way to have the 3 colonies move around and interact and breed together. Tapanuli orangutans don't reproduce until they are relatively old, and a female won't produce another child for 6 to 8 years after giving birth. This extremely slow rate of reproduction makes an orangutan population susceptible to hunting pressure. Number 9. The Olangaito. The Olangaito is the smallest member of the raccoon family and has thick woolly fur. It was discovered on August 15th in 2013 by Christopher Helgen, the curator of mammals at the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. The animal mainly eats fruit, but may also eat some insects and nectars from flowers. Olangaitos are solitary animals that live in trees and are mostly nocturnal. They are adept jumpers and can leap from tree to tree in the forest canopy. They live in Ecuador and Colombia around 5,000 to 9,000 feet above sea level and are only found in cloud forests of the northern Andes Mountains. Number 8. Euromys vika. Mammologist Tyrone Lavery has only heard stories about a giant rat called vika until he came across the species in 2010 on the Solomon Islands. This large rodent lives in trees and is known to eat coconuts. For a perspective of its size, consider it to be almost as big as a normal house cat. However, scientists have considered that this species is critically endangered due to extensive logging of forests. The rare animal looks more like a cute cross between a squirrel and a possum than a large rat. Local rumors describe it as a tree-dwelling creature that can crack coconuts open with its 2 front teeth. Number 7. The Fat-tailed dwarf lemur. Discovered only during the last decade, the fat-tailed dwarf lemur is the only primate that hibernates for a very long time. Recent studies show that these animals hibernate on average as long as 7 months. During this period, the animal's heart rate drops from 180 beats per minute to about 8 beats per minute, and the body temperature drops significantly as well. And you might be thinking, what's with the fat tail? So, it's called the fat-tailed dwarf lemur as it stores its fat in its tail for surviving the hibernation, and can hold up to 40% of its body weight worth of fat in its tail. Number 6. Phuket horned tree agamid. While some of the discoveries in recent years might look cute and cuddly, some come with thorns. Discovered in 2015 in Phuket, Thailand, is a very unique appearance with horns on its body. This lowland forest-dwelling species is a medium-sized lizard ranging from 7.5 to 15 inches in length. It has horns running down from its head, but stops at the beginning of its tail. The spiky lizard is threatened by habitat loss and is attempted to collect it to keep it as a pet, and conservation efforts are underway to ensure the safety of this species. Number 5. The world's smallest frog. Discovered in 2012 in the rainforests of New Guinea, Pedophorin ammonuis is the world's tiniest vertebrate, at an average of just 7.7 millimeters long. The little frog inhabits southern Papua New Guinea and eats tiny invertebrates like mites. Research shows that unlike usual frogs, this one lives all of its life on land and does not include a tadpole stage in its life cycle. The young ones hatch as miniature versions of the adults, and as time goes by, the skeleton is reduced and there are only 7 vertebrae present. This helps them jump 30 times their body length. Number 4. Araguaia river dolphin. Through DNA testing, scientists have discovered a new species of pink river dolphin in the Amazon's Araguaia River Basin. Members of the species are gray to pink in color and have a body length range from 1.5 to 2.6 meters. The total population of the species is estimated to be about 500 to 1,500 individuals, and genetic diversity is very limited. The ecology of its habitat has been adversely affected by agricultural, ranching, and industrial activities, as well as the use of dams for hydroelectric power in the area. Number 3. The fire-tailed titi monkey. In 2011, while looking for animals in southern Brazil, Mato Grosso, Julio Dalfonte, a member of Brazil's Institute for the Conservation of Neotropical Carnivores, noticed an unusual monkey with a reddish-orange, blaze-like tail, he says. Titi monkeys are territorial monkeys. They live in a family group which consists of the parents, their offspring, and about 3 to 7 other members. They defend their territory by shouting and chasing off intruders, both male and female. Number 2. The mouse deer. Once thought to be extinct, so technically not a new species, but delightfully to know they still exist. A mouse deer was sighted after decades of inactivity in Vietnam. The silverback chirovatin, also known as the Vietnamese mouse deer, is about the size of a large rabbit, with a silver sheen on its rump. Due to excessive hunting and poaching, its numbers are very low in the wild. And finally, coming in at number 1, Wakanda fish. A newly discovered species of African fish with gleaming purple scales has been named after Wakanda, the fictional home of Marvel character Black Panther. The fish's common name is Vibranium fairy wrasse, after the powerful metal that lines the Black Panther's suit. Under a microscope, scientists have analyzed the fish's scales, fins, body structure, and DNA, and determined that it was a new species previously unknown to science. Both male and female boast a vibrant purple color, with a pair of facial stripes right above the eyes. Their fins and tails are also a beautiful two-toned color. Now, that's all for today, guys, so don't forget to smash that like button and comment down below which of these newly discovered animals is your favorite. See you guys next time.